Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about this phone, the MFOX A7W. So this is an Android smartphone and it's actually from China. So it's advertised as being a rugged smartphone. It's dust proof, waterproof. Um, Supposedly this phone is supposed to be indestructible. There are quite a few reviews online of people drilling into their phones. I don't really want to do that with mine. But, it comes with a 5.5-inch screen. Um, it, it's pretty great for being an Android phone. I actually happen to really, really like it. Now, it's, like I said, it's indestructible. It's supposed to be water resistant, hydrophobic. So we'll show that to you. So here I have some water. So as you can see, I don't know if you see, there's water. So I'm going to put it actually repels the water away from the screen on the phone. So you put it on there. Let's see if we can see this here. And see how it just kind of like slides away, almost like Rain-X does. But you can actually submerge it too. And see, just kind of all gone. That's it. Like, it doesn't even really leave any like wet residue. It's pretty cool actually. So I'm just gonna move over here. It's pretty interesting phone. I think people actually take the screen and they hammer it in. They're hammering nails and stuff like that in. Now, we've had this for about a year. As you can see on this phone, there's no scratches. The screen is still completely great. And I'll compare it to, I have another non-work phone, and if you look at this thing, it is just junk screen compared to this one. So, I would say it's pretty nice phone. It has its pluses and its negatives. I would definitely say for positive, the unbreakable, water resistant, hydrophobic. It has a full HD screen. It comes with 2 SIM cards, and it actually even has an expansion port for a micro SD card, but that seems to not work. It registers it, but it doesn't seem to work, so we haven't got to use that. And it also has a wireless charge, so that's awesome. But the only thing is, you have to make sure you get it right on that sweet spot, so which is really right about here. It's got to be right on the charger, just like that, But that's pretty neat. If you, some people just can't be bothered with plugging it in, so you just throw it on, call it a day. So we'll turn it on here for you guys. It's got a really nice clear screen. Beautiful, and it even has this other feature, which I think is pretty cool. It's the SOS right here. So if you actually tap that, you can program it with 3 to 4 different telephone numbers. And if you press that, it sends a call to those numbers as a help. Now we had, for help. Like, we haven't used it yet. I should actually probably try to and see how it works out. But, it sends some sort of signal or message to them, or maybe even just rings them. But, that signaling that you're in some sort of trouble. So, that's what that is. So that's pretty cool, too. I don't really know any other phones that come like that. There's a couple of downsides to it. You cannot update the software. Obviously, Google and things like that send you updates, but you can't update the actual software on this phone, so you have to purchase a new one. But with this being the way it is, it's been a year now, and it's pretty indestructible. The only other thing I can say, too, another negative is the phone itself. I had no issues with it whatsoever until about 6 months after having it, and then it said, it was starting to say it was at 0%, but then I would still have an hour left of charge time. So I'm not sure if this is some sort of, glitch in the system, or if it's like literally letting me know ahead of time, hey, you have an hour left, need to plug in. But yeah, so if it says 0%, I usually get about another hour's worth out of it, which is pretty phenomenal. This battery lasts all day long, so well worth it. I don't know what else, you could really do to ruin this phone other than run it over with a car and crush it, which we don't want to do that. So So this phone is also very fast. No issues with it, no slowing down, things like that. I mean, I would highly recommend this phone, even though we're not big actually on things from China, but this phone's been pretty amazing. Let's see. The other thing is it has a very small cache. So it'll tell you if you have too many applications open, you know, that you need to, see, it's a very clear screen. But it'll say that you need to, you know, delete some applications, or then you have to install, you know, a program to wipe away all the cache. So basically, you know, I think that this phone is very much worth the money. You know, positives, you can get it wet, you can drill into it, you can use it as a hammer. No scratches, durable. I mean, if you're looking for durable, if you're somebody who smashes a lot of phones, then this is the phone for you. If you're somebody who needs 5 SD cards and 2, you know, then no. If you know, it has a lot of room in it, but this isn't, you know, the SD card not working is a little, you know, makes me a little unhappy. But other than that, everything has been pretty much a positive, other than the cache. And but all you really have to do is just install, you know, a program to clean that out, and you know, it's a pretty great phone actually. So things are working out very well with this phone. You know, if you, so like I said, it's the MFOX